In the popular myth of Frankenstein, a young, ambitious scientist creates a new life form out of human body parts stolen from the graveyard. But this creature turns out to be a murderous monster. In every version of the myth, from the original British classic novel written in 1816 by Mary Shelley, who was barely 19 at the time, to the many film adaptations that have been produced worldwide, there is always a point in the story where the scientist, despite his good intentions, is condemned for, quote, tampering with nature and trying to play God. In Shelley's version, that condemnation is expressed by the scientist himself.
Chance, or rather the evil influence, asserted omnipotent sway over me from the moment I turned to Mr. Krempe, professor of natural philosophy.
Teachers of this science penetrate into the recesses of nature, and they ascend into the heavens. They have acquired new and almost unlimited powers.
As he went on, I felt as if my soul were grappling with a palpable enemy. Soon my mind was filled with one purpose. I will pioneer a new way and unfold to the world the deepest mysteries of creation. I was surprised that among so many men of genius who had directed their inquiries towards the same science, that I alone should be reserved to discover so astonishing a secret. I became myself capable of bestowing animation upon lifeless matter.
Not only does Mary Shelley make her own ambitious scientist confess to the sin of pride, but she also has him accept full responsibility for the crimes committed by the unnatural creature he created. No wonder Dr. Frankenstein is so frequently confused with his nameless monster, who has also come to be known as Frankenstein. The monster usually arouses more sympathy than his creator, because he didn't ask to be born. It was the scientist who tried to play God and made him into a monster. Similar charges of tampering with nature and trying to play God have also been leveled against those who created Dolly, the first whole animal cloned by modern science. How ironic that this pioneering clone was a lamb, an animal frequently used to symbolize Jesus. Here's an excerpt from a famous British poem by religious visionary William Blake, a poet, painter, printer who invented an early form of multimedia and who also belonged to the same radical circle as Mary Shelley's famous parents, philosopher William Godwin and feminist Mary Wollstonecraft. Blake's poem The Lamb, which appeared in the 1789 collection called Songs of Innocence, takes on new ironic meaning when we consider it in relation to Dolly. Little lamb, who made thee? Dost thou know who made thee? Gave thee life and bid thee feed by the stream and o'er the mead? Little lamb, I'll tell thee. He is called by thy name, for he calls himself a lamb. He is meek and he is mild. He became a little child. I a child, and thou a lamb. We are called by his name. Little lamb, God bless thee. Little lamb, God bless thee.